Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Simubaya here, your host on this channel. Welcome in. I see there's a few of you here today. Please feel free to say hi. Today we are going to be starting in part 2 of our run through Resident Evil on GameCube. Basically, GameCube added more content for Resident Evil when they put on the GameCube that was on the original PlayStation game. And being as I can't find a black label with non-irritating music, decided to just get the remake because I hear it's good and I don't want to have you guys have to listen to that stupid drunk horn in the director's cut DualShock edition. I forgot my GameCube can't retain its memory longer than 3 seconds. Calendar. We're in the year of our Lord 2030. I didn't even realize the GameCube calendar could go to that degree. We're 25 now. Forgot it's 420, baby. Because who doesn't love a little bit of 420 in the afternoon? You know, one thing I do love about the GameCube menu is the fun chords it does, since it waits for you to make your life decisions. Note to self, I need to do this next time myself. Charge up my phone, you see. I gotta do this every time because I don't want the GameCube to have a complete shit fit if I accidentally, forget to do this once and then go back in time and play again, and it's just like, how did you go back in time 30 years? Not 30 years, 10 years. I'm just wondering why it defaults at 2036 of all things. What the hell? This game continues strong language, gore, and violence. It's a Resident Evil game. If there was no gore and violence, I'd be confused as what the fuck game I was playing. Alright, last time we played, we got to the point where the, hothead started to spawn in. So I also acquired the shotgun last. The broken shotgun, so I can actually do in the darkness lies your fears. So we can actually do the shotgun puzzle properly. Okay, because mostly I didn't want to have to rely on, what's his name? Barry! To come save me every time. Alright, so to get to the pump shoddy room, I need to go basically to the east side of the mansion. Place I actually haven't really explored that heavily anyways. Oh, there it is, the small blocky room. So I hope you guys are doing well today. Please feel free to say hi in the chat. I do apologize for last week not being online to entertain you guys because of the whole incident with the almost dying on my bicycle. Oh, I forgot to go burn this one. You don't want to leave zombies lying around in the rooms you're going to need later. Also, technically, I really don't need ink ribbons while just running around, so load the ink ribbons back in here. Don't know why there's a hint. Oh, come on. It's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Lighter. Fuel canteen. Make sure I carry around one thing of mixed herbs just so I can do a healing if I need it, which I probably will eventually, because I am not great at this game. It's funny because the other Resident Evil games I'm good at, but I never really grew up with the These ones. The tank controllers. So that one's dealt with. He's not dead yet. Hopefully this time I can set him on fire. No, apparently. Now can I kill him? There we go. Okay, another zombie destroyed. Those ones should theoretically not be getting back up. But you never know. I didn't know hotheads existed, so... Would be the first time I was wrong. Emblem, George. Currently, I don't need any of those items in the bags. So let's go get the proper shotgun and then offload it into a box. Okay, so this game was notorious for the fact that zombie bodies would disappear after you beat them in the game, and it was made fun of. It was even referenced in the Resident Evil movie. That's the reason why they made it so all the zombies immediately disappeared. Not the door I want. That's the door I want. I wonder if what's out here is still just the plants in the box. They disintegrate. Of course they disintegrate. There's just a really, actually in reality, there's just a really dedicated janitor who always comes by and cleans up the zombie bodies. They hear gunfire and they just... and they go outside and take care of it. How you doing, Super K? How's your day? There's a room with dogs. Probably easier just to go this way and then around. Got the grill going outside. Barbecue hamburgers and hot dogs. Oh yeah, Easter. Do love a good barbecue. I won't be having one tonight. My wife is at work and family made plans with other in-laws, but never a bad idea to have the grill. It's locked. An emblem of armor is carved. Okay, that one I can't open. Actually, do you use like a gas grill or charcoal? My wife prefers charcoal and is afraid of gas exploding, so we always use gas. Not gas, charcoal. I actually have a chimney I use so I can light it without lighter fluid. Quite proud of myself, actually, with it. This room still has a thing in it. An open journal. The pages are blank. Or are they? Hank Hill would not approve. Just charcoal mesquite. Well, I didn't ask Hank his opinion. Propane and propane accessories. You know, for a guy who's kind of portrayed as kind of a big giant idiot, he's actually a nice guy. Chessboard is carved from ivory. The game appears to be in a checkmate. Will you take the dog whistle? Yes, I will. Couple memo. See, I thought I dealt with the dog. Actually, I dealt with the dog last time I was here. You know, since the pages are blank, I wonder if it's one of those, it's the dog's brother. Yeah, you know, second cousin twice removed on his aunt's side. In case there's a match, I can grab the lighter from downstairs. Just trying to think, what was the, Oh, there's kerosene in here, too. I can grab the light, Okay. I refilled my canteen with kerosene. There's only a little bit of kerosene left. Okay, so I can get 2 or 3 fills. Maybe 4. If my math is right. Trying to remember what this, what's still left in this room over here. I unlocked it. What'd I unlock? Oh, this door was locked from the other side. Okay. Resident Evil. It's not necessary to use this now. I just find the blank journal very suspicious, especially since this room is not registered as cleared. Books on various peoples of the world, Earth. Oh, I take the handgun magazine. Yes, I will. Is that what I was missing? Yeah, that's what I was missing. Okay. Since we're about to walk into combat, let me ditch the lighter and well, I mean, I gotta keep the whistle, obviously. Then we'll make our way back across this cursed house. A cursed house. Or a cursed house. Cursed house. I don't know. I don't look at my lines before I talk. I just talk. Believe it or not, I just spend most of the time I play games here rambling. I know, hard to believe, right? Him ramble never. He's not a rambly person. Okay, there I've got where I want to make sure I put the shotgun back. Alright, let's go get the shotgun and then we'll go deal with the dog. Fido and his friend. Let's see. Just around the corner. The doorknob is broken. You can't pass through. Damn it. It broke. I didn't even use it that many times. Which means I have to go all the way back to the middle room to get out of here. To get back down. Thunderbolt of lightning. Very, very frightening. There's no knob. You can't go through this door. God, the maintenance in this building is atrocious. Alright, to get there, I'm on the right track. Left and around. Alright. You got family coming over today, Super K? You know, thinking about the fact that everyone's holiday, I might just make this a kind of short stream. Be here to entertain you as much as I can, but you know, figure probably got families going to visit. Long and lonesome hallway. So I did see a thing online that the original game, with the dog enemies, if you did not sprint away from them, they would not attack. They would follow you very closely, but they would never actually like just outright attack you. They of course do now because I tried that trick. Didn't work, but kind of funny to think. The enemy AI just told not to murder you. Okay. Another knife. Well, dagger. Picture bronze statues. Will you take the shotgun? Yes, I will. Well, I set the shotgun. No, I won't. I will use. Oh my goddess. Shotgun replaced. Or broken shotgun. But not broken enough to disrupt the weight. No berry today. So we can go through the next door and then up. It's a very melodramatic opening of a door. Alright, now we're going to offload the shotgun. Put in the slot above the shotgun ammo. There you go. 12 shotgun rounds is all we have. Not a lot, honestly. Definitely not enough to run and gun with. Especially since there's no surefire way to blow the head off a zombie. Even with the shotgun, even with the pistol, when they're just walking straight, I can't guarantee a headshot's going to kill them, so... You know, I was amazed at my wife when I'm able to keep a menu, like a map of an area like this in my head. She's like, how do you remember where the hell you're going in Resident Evil, but you can't remember to do chores sometimes? I'm like, ADD. Well, I do my best. All right. Through the door. Go through here. All right. Here, puppy, 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 puppy. Oh, wait. Nope, nope, no, fuck off. Fuck off. Alright. Will you take the collar? Yes. Examine collar. Or use. It's not necessary to use this now. There's a switch. Will I press it? Yes, yes, I will. A coin was hid inside the collar. Coin. Nothing unusual. It changes the shape of a key. Imitation of a key. You know, one of these days I gotta play Silent Hill 2 on... Not Silent Hill. I mean Silent Hill, yes. I've treated my wounds. Dino Crisis 2. I beat Dino Crisis 1 several years ago, but 2 would be good. Wait. 4-1, 4-2. Where's the basement I need to get to? Okay, I'm almost there. You probably don't need this dog whistle anymore. Discard it? Yes. You know, sometimes it's funny. My first instinct all the time, like, you probably don't need this. Do you want to keep it? And my part of me's like, Salute. Goblin, yes, please. Don't need to, though. Okay, so here, through here, go to the left and down. I unlocked it. Yay. Now it'll cross it to the right, if I remember right. He's up. Okay, remember the right door. It's not necessary to use this right now, right? May whoever takes this emblem find peace in death. Will I take the Mansion King? Yes, I will. Oh, it just looks mean. Use. Plug it back in, it raises back up. You know, it came forward awfully fast. It's locked. Helmet. Yep. Now this area's been cleared. Now remember, I gotta outrun the hotheads. I cannot fight. They're a much higher level than me. Even though there's not really a level up system in this. Yes, I will take the green herb. More green herb. No, get off me! Boy, I hate these fucking hothead things. Why did you come through door? You're not supposed to come through door, sir. I don't know if I should save quite yet. I do know a zombie in the save room is a bad idea, so I'm gonna have to take it out. Which to use up most of the kerosene I've got left. Red markers are locked doors on the map. Yeah, they're locked doors. I have a new key which should allow me to crack open extra doors. But right now, I don't have... Get off me, jerk. Well, now he's dead. No head equals very dead. But yeah, with the new key, I just have to crack open the new doors. It's just the hotheads make walking the halls a little bit more dangerous. Also, I'm wondering if there's a more efficient way of fighting zombies. And just hoping they fall down with only 1 or 2 shots versus a whole bunch. Because then I also have the issue, like, I can't discard the key for more inventory space until I've opened every door. Use the mansion key. Okay, a whole new area. Let's see what happens. The canister extends coldly in the moonlight. That means I need a lighter. Good thing I know where to get a lighter. Also, how heavy do you think the lid is on that box? You have how long it takes her to open it? Surprised she doesn't use both arms. Alright, let's go see what happens when I light the candle. Will you take the battery pack? Yes, I will. You mean I went back for the lighter for nothing? I can't even light the friggin' candle? Rude. I want to light the candle. Very quiet area. You know what? I wonder if there's any good Resident Evil games on PSP or Vita. I know my Vita, I have Silent Hill Origins on it, and that's a pretty good game. Especially since I am enjoying playing horror games. Actually, I'm hoping when I have a new computer, I can have 2 monitors attached to it so that I can like play some more computer games and have like a second monitor hooked up. Okay, there's some dirt on the ground. There's a rake. Why can't I use the rake? You know, that'd be kind of interesting to have be able to have a long weapon like that to push the zombies back. Oh, I know this area. Evil plant. Okay, I have gotten a little bit further in Resident Evil, I think. The lid on the water pump is open. Pump the water? No. That plant looks evil because it's moving. So you know what we're going to do? I have a big old bag of herbicide in my my safe room. Why don't we break that out? Make life a little easier. I think the rattling I'm hearing is not a zombie in the hallway, but it might be the stick bouncing off the wall there. The more I think about it, I think on my PSP or my PS3, the closest I got to the end of the game was, I think at one point I got into the lab, but I'm not entirely sure. Examine herbicide. There's nothing unusual. Okay. You know, I kind of hate that pole. Like, why the fuck is it just staying in the middle of the hallway? Wait, what's in here? I forgot to check the map. Oh, this is the room I found the broken shoddy in. Okay. Okay, let's go around here. As I have difficulty moving things around. I just throw the whole bag in there and don't even open it? The lid on the water pump is open. Pump the water? Yes. Turn the switch to which color? Oh, there we go. Dun, 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 dun. The water is already being pumped. Stop pumping? No. Will you take the green herb? Yes. Yes, I will. Oh, green probably would have killed the herb, wouldn't it? Yeah, it probably would have. Yes, I will take the green herb. I'll be right back for more. Yeah, if I'd fucked that up, I would have killed a whole bunch of very useful healing items. Because now that I have... Once you have more than 3, you can make you can make 3 herbs into 1 full heal. By combining them. But I prefer to try to wait for red herbs so I can make sure I have a full heal. So I told you guys yesterday how I got a new bike to replace my old one because repairing it would cost about as much money. I have the tag here so it'll tell me like what the serial number is on so I can register it online so if it gets stolen I'm actually be able to get it back. Found out the color Satin Viper Red, which is a really weird color name, like Satin Viper. Like, I've never heard of a Satin Viper before, and I didn't know they were red. Okay. A lot more healing items, which is good. Considering eventually I'm going to be running into more dangerous monsters. I think I have 2 or 3 more I can grab at the in the garden. And once the garden is done, I can load myself up with continue on. I mean, just continue marching forward. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. While I may have played this long ago on my PlayStation 3, because way back when the PSP and the PlayStation 3 were the creme de la creme, PlayStation sold PS1 classics. I think you can still download them on the PlayStation Vita, and I think there are some still for sale in the shop, if you can even get any money in the shop, because it's asinine. Because the only way to get money into your PlayStation account, you have to buy gift cards, upload the gift cards to PlayStation's website. Like, you have to put the codes into, like, the PlayStation Store. Go from there. What's this? Will you take the death mask? Yes, yes, I will. Examine. It's a death mask without eyes. Mask without eyes. Interesting. Something's still in that big hallway to investigate. Well, I'm done with this room. Actually, wait, there's a file I need to look at. Let me see here, file. Mansion 2, Book of Curse. Book of Curse. For a mask that speaks no evil, mask that smells no evil, mask that sees no evil, mask that cannot speak, smell, or see evil. When all four fall into place, the evil will awaken. Okay, so the death mask is important for the middle part of the mansion. The back door, if I remember right. So I will offload the herbs. Fuck! Scared the shit out of me, those did. Luckily, the two other rooms I need to explore and the door I need to try to unlock are all further away from the zombies. No, I was not expecting that. I had basically tuned out the thumping at the window. Which you would think me, as a Resident Evil player, would know better than to just ignore a sound effect. Oh, gods, okay. Alright. I'm gonna save real quick. We've been playing almost an hour. I want to make sure that I have the ribbons. I don't want to overly save at the beginning. But I also don't want to make a stupid mistake and die horribly here. Alright. Here we go. We're gonna go back down that hallway, hanging immediate right, and see if we can outmaneuver the zombies. As long as those windows stay intact, I'm happy, okay? Just... Also, I greatly appreciate if Jill fucking tried to shake the zombies. What's that? Dagger. Yes, I will take the dagger. Take the door, too. The shit is this? There's an inscription here. A tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Alright. I suspect the gems are important here. There's another zombie there. Where the shit am I? Will you take the handgun magazine? Yes, yes, I will, thank you. Clothes and various bits of junk are scattered everywhere. The door is stuck on something and won't budge. The shelf is full of high-proof liquor. Keeper's diary. May 9th, 1998. Played poker tonight with Scott, an alias from security, and Steve from research. Steve was the big winner, but I think he was cheating. Scumbag. May 10th, 1998. One of the higher-ups assigned me to take care of a new creature. It looked like a skinned gorilla. Feeding instructions were to give it live animals. When I threw in a pig, the creature seemed to play with it, tearing off the pig's legs and pulling out the guts before it actually started eating. May 11th, 1998. Around 5 a.m., Scott woke me up. Scared the shit out of me, too. He was wearing a protective suit. He handed me another one and told me to put it on. Said there had been an accident in the basement lab. I just knew something like this would happen. Those bastards in research never sleep, even on holiday. May 12th, 1998. I've been wearing the damn spacesuit since yesterday. My skin's getting grimy. It feels itchy all over. The goddamn dogs have been looking at me funny, so I decided not to feed them today. Screw them. May 13th, 1998. Went to the infirmary because my back is all swollen and feels itchy. They put a big bandage on it and told me I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. All I want to do is sleep. Oops. May 14th, 1998. Found another big blister on my foot this morning. Ended up dragging my foot all the way to the dog's pen. They were quiet all day, which is weird. Then I realized some of them had escaped. Maybe this was their way of getting back at me for not feeding them the last 3 days. If anyone finds out, I'll have my head handed to me. May 16th, 1998. Rumors going around that a researcher who tried to escape the estate last night was shot. My entire body feels hot and itchy, and I'm sweating all the time now. I scratched a swelling on my arm, and a piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. What the hell's happening to me? May 19th, 1998. Itchy, fever gone, but itchy. Today hungry and eat doggy food. May 21st, 1998. Itchy Scott came. Ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. 4. Itchy. Tasty. So, let's see. Canonically, I would say it takes, I'd say 9 days from first infection to full shutdown. 9 to 10. Is that the memo I was missing too? Keeper's diary. Here he comes. Fuck, you're cool. Okay, I think he's done. Oh boy. Will you take the battery pack? Yeah, I will. Okay. Alright, so those are handled. Store's not gonna block. The door stuck in something that won't budge. Oh, it's still blocked. Codes and various bits of bullshit are everywhere. Women wear shit. All right. So we've learned that many turned into zombies. I'm going to see if that door at the end of the hallway can be unlocked from the outside, so I don't have to keep running back and forth through here. You unlocked it. Yay, go through. That was no fun. I also need to be super careful. At least I know he's not getting back up. No head. Can't move without a head. Oh yeah, I forgot. I had 2 more plants down here. Alright, so this should clear this room. Okay, cool. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go offload this mask into the statue it needs to go to. Then make our way to the eastern room that's safe to offload the herbs. What the fuck is that? Fuck you! Fucking zombies opening doors and shit. Barry! Fucking Barry! Barry, you suck. I didn't know they could open doors. Yeah, I didn't know they could open doors either until they came through. I'm like, excuse me, sir. No. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Thank you for the lighting. Yeah, that was scary though. Yeah, I did not. It's not okay with them opening doors. Okay. Let's get this better. It's locked from the other side. Okay, let's see where the other side comes from. Oh, I bet you that long staircase goes to... I don't know. Alright. Down the stairs. Oh, it's the gears down here moving. So the mouth should be. So the nose should be. So actually, what the eyes where a hole should be. I don't like the bunch of blood came out of that. Not a fan. The following inscription is carved in the indentation. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Alright, at least that emptied out some of my pocket space. Okay, so I have those. I need to acquire the... Yeah, that's where I need to go. I need to find... Okay, so there's a room just around the corner. I guess I'm exploring this half of the mansion now. Now the other one's swarming with zombies. I wouldn't say exactly swarming, but there's a lot more than than I'm okay with. Alright, now I can get through there. I don't know what was holding me up now. Okay. So let's go around this way first. Here's the mansion key. Yay! I opened the door. I don't like this door. a table made of glass. Oh, yes, I will take the handgun magazine. I'm never going to say no to a handgun magazine. Especially since they either infinitely stack or I haven't found enough there. Will I take the dagger? Yes, yes, I will. A foliage plant. Somebody was using the bench in place of a stand. Stun gun. Self-defense item. You'll be able to take down an assailant, leaving him disoriented momentarily. Salmon. By stabbing the stagger, you'll be able to protect yourself and escape from hostile situations. Forrest has given up the ghost. It looks like he's been dead a while. I'm gonna check down here first, because there's no door down here. Did Forrest ungive up the ghost? Forrest is very good as a zombie. Nope, get off me, jerk. Asshole. It cost me a full heal, you dick. Of course, you're an asshole. Can't combine them. Okay, there's another full heal. Also gives me enough room for the grenade launcher. Will you take the grenade launcher? Yes, yes I will. Definitely don't want to come back here ever again if I can avoid it. Okay, now I gotta get back to a safe room to offload the crap I have on me. Forrest might have given up the ghost, but Forrest did not give up on me. Okay, not coming back here. I will try to unlock the doors as I go by them. Just because if I can open the doors as I go by them, I don't necessarily have to go through it. I just want to try to offload this key. Like that. That door is now unlocked. Yes? Yes. I think this is a helmet. Oh, it's an armor door. Okay. God, if I bet you that zombie specifically is the only one that can open doors. Cause, dude, that would fucking suck if they could just constantly open doors. Okay, another door unlocked. Oh shit, I didn't want to go through it. Oh, okay, no, this is a room safe. It's locked. Helmet, okay. Helmet door, can't use it yet. It's funny, I played far enough in the original game to know, like, there's a puzzle where you have, like, look at all the pictures and push a button under them in order of how time works and aging and all the other shit. Looking forward to doing that puzzle again, but I haven't gotten there yet. You know, I don't think I've ever read that note on the wall, though. Or noticed it, really. Oh, hell! The murder fairy showed up, I guess. Oh, I bet you the note on the wall is from Barry. Like, hey, I left you some stuff. I left you some bullets in the room to the right. Feel free to use them if you manage to get yourself in trouble. Barry. Yay, Barry! Now, there's the hero right there. That's a hero move. Oh boy, I have over almost 100 rounds. Color me excited. Okay. Anything else in here I actually need? Okay, we're just gonna go from here. Yes, I will take the incendiary shells. Yes, I will. First aid spray for the win. First aid spray is the best item in the game for healing. Actually, let's go ahead and examine it. Examine. First aid spray. A medicinal spray that can heal wounds completely. Examine. Incendiary shells for the grenade launcher. They are filled with special fuel that ignite upon impact with target. But we're not there yet. We're not to that level of oh shit yet, so. Okay, that's good for that. We're gonna save because we've done a bit. I really hate to use the ink ribbon, but if I don't do it and we die, there's gonna be a lot to do. Alright. Let's drop the gem in the tiger's eye. I gotta go back to the main room to get through here. Shotgun room is a trap. I know that it's going to be red the whole time because technically the broken shotgun can be picked up, but not doing that to myself. Alright, let's go check out this room up here. Ooh, herbs. And a red herb. Alright, we'll be back for this room in a sec. Trying to keep my pockets relatively empty. And you know, I will keep the gem on me. I was gonna put it back until we decided to go investigate the eye thing, but we're gonna keep it here. Old boxes separated are like neglected. I'm hoping to get to another section of the mansion that's got more saber ribbons on it, maybe. I'm going through the unlocked door first. It's grayness seduces me. There's nothing in the drawers or on the shelves. Would you take the first aid box? Yes. Damn it, first aid box. Insert first aid kit. First aid spray was inside. Yay. That's a happy. These footprints look like they're headed straight through the bed. Alright. We're gonna offload the spray. Wish the spray was real, right? I know it. Oh, looks like somebody... Wait. Looks like someone took something and left it in a hurry. Oh, yeah, ink ribbons! Yes! 3 more ink ribbons! We're good! There's something else in that room. That bed, I gotta move that bed. But right now, I've got too much crap in my pockets. I like the music in there, though. Yeah, my wrist just popped. That hurt like hell. Hello to 8. That's cool. We're going to offload the blue gem, too. And though a spray that could completely heal all wounds would be amazing. You know, I could see how you could make that like a magic item in a game. Aerosolized Phoenix Tears. Okay, 3 slots of bullshit for my inventory. Let's go. Let's go investigate. The bed that can be moved. I remember when I was younger, I always described these types of camera angles as security cameras. Because I always kind of felt like security cameras, like how they would look. Of course, the one under the couch is, bed is weird. The desk. Actually, there are websites where such a camera angle would be much desired, but... Okay, I can't push it that way. Herb, yeah, I'll take herb. Okay. No idea how to move that. Again, I gotta go drop something off in the other room. But first, let's check here. Use the lockpick. Barry! How's it going, friend? Till you get shot.
Jill.
Barry, I didn't mean to get you that excited.
Right. Anyway, you should read this.
Researcher's will. A letter slipped inside. The top part of the letter is torn off. The rest of the letter is legible. Alma. Fear? I have tried to survive only to see you again, but my efforts only delayed the inevitable. I'm infected, and there's no cure for what will follow, except to end my life before I lose the only thing that separates me from them. My love for you. In an hour, I'll have entered my eternal sleep where there is peace. Please understand. Please know that I'm sorry. Martin Crackhorn.
What do you make of it?
Well, I guess we were right about this mansion being quite unnatural.
You have a way with understatements.
Where's the part that's torn off?
Well, my only guess is that it was the most important part, and somebody didn't want anyone to see it. Let's continue our investigation.
An unlocked case is full of various biological reports. Why I take the fish hook? I mean, yeah, why not? Various types of fish hooks. Alright, let's examine this fish hook. Fish hook. It's a hook for fishing. This water tank smells like something once lived in there. Perhaps someone was using it to raise some kind of creature. We take the lure of a bee. A collection of insect specimens. There's a switch on you. Press it. Yes. Nothing happens. Maybe it was supposed has something to do with the insect specimens. We can't carry any more items. Sword fishing lures. There's a white lab coat hung up here. It smells vaguely like a medicine cabinet. Lure of a bee. It's a lure shaped like a bee. There's no hook in it. Lure of a bee. It's a lure shaped like a bee with a hook attached. Will you take the bee specimen? Yes. Sword of fishing lures. Will you take the lure of a bee? No, I won't. Examine. B specimen. There's nothing unusual. A collection of insect specimens. No, I will not press the switch. Our place is here. Collection of insect specimens. There's a switch on you. Press it. Yes, yes, I will. Ooh! What the fuck? What the fuck? Will you take the wood crest? Yes, I will. Examine. There's nothing unusual. There's an icon depicting wind. There's water tank, like someone smelling in there, like raising some type of creature. Unlocked case full of biological reports. This room has been cleared. If I absolutely must make space, I could always use the single blue green herb, but still kind of don't want to do that. Footprints headed straight through the bed. Wait a sec, let me see something. Status, okay, check, run, cancel. Rumble on. Looks like someone took something and then left in a hurry. Icon for wind. Okay, I gotta look at this bed, because, like... Okay. So, it looks like the, footprints headed straight through the wall. It's a bait and switch. It actually doesn't do anything. The only purpose of this room was the herb. Which I took the herb, so we're good. I also find that deer a little suspicious. Honestly, I also appreciate that the 180 turn is on the C stick. I always forget those exist in Resident Evil games. But this one's kind of nice because I can just flick down for a second, do a 180 turn. Just grooving. You know, I've not seen anything that hints at a crest for anything. Let's see where else we can go. I can't go through that door because it's broken on my side. So I need to go upstairs. And start working my way around that way. There are several rooms that are unlocked on the way, so I'll have to check those as I go. As I make my way toward the tiger room. Realistically, though, I only have one eye for the tiger, so I'm not entirely sure I need it. Actually, let's go look at the file one more time. Because realistically, it's right there. Okay, we're just gonna ditch the gem until I find the other one. The Resident Evil doesn't give you half credit for doing half the puzzle. I try never to use up more than half my inventory when I'm leaving a safe room, but I need to. Hi, Aries 040893. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. I hope you like to stick around because the last person who followed immediately unfollowed. No, the doorknob was broken. Can't pass this, right? How are you doing today, Aries? What you been up to? How'd you find me? You know, the standard issue interrogation. All right. Oh, you're staying. Cool. We're just playing Resident Evil Remake on Nintendo Gamecube. Trying to be smart about how I go about this. Alright, big melodramatic door. Ooh, I wonder if this is the... What the shit? Woe to those who disturb my sleep. There's a switch here. Press it. No. There's something in this depression, but the grate is in the way, and you can't reach it. Oh, welcome viewers to the channel. There's something in this depression, but the grate's in the way, you can't see it. The Sleeping Musketeer. Sleeping Musketeer. Okay. Okay, so Musk right tier, left axe. Did it work? Sleepy Musketeer, okay. Okay, it looks like there's still the depression that's covered. Honestly, I like the acoustics of this room. Woe to those who disturb my sleep. Press the switch? Yes. Hey, a mysterious box. Will you take the jewelry box? Yes, yes, I will. Examine. Jewelry box. There's a switch. Will you press the switch? Yes. There's a mask inside. Death mask. It's a death mask with eyes, nose, or eyes. Wait. With the eyes, nose, or mouth. Okay. Another important item. There we go. Okay, I'm headed that way anyway, so I can just offload the mask and come back and do the rest of this area. Alright, let's go offload another mask. Pretty sure whatever's under that mask is going to be a problem. Whatever I'm solving the puzzle for is going to be a problem. Of course, Book of Curse is like probably the worst translation I've heard. Okay, so he needs a nose. Plug this one on. That is an awful lot of blood. I know I've said it once, but boy, will I say it again. That is an awful lot of blood. I really hope whatever falls out of that is not some kind of monster I'm going to have to, like, run the fuck away from. Or kill. I turned too quickly. Alright, so that door is that mask is out of the inventory. Still have this key on me that I haven't been able to toss aside yet. Okay. Wrong door. It's outside. Nobody wants to go outside. Outside is gross. That's why I'm in here playing video games. Actually, outside is not bad. It's actually kind of a nice day, but went for a bit of a walk earlier. Enjoyed the day. Kind of play some game.
Richard!
Richard? Who the fuck is Richard?
What happened? You're wounded.
This whole place is a killing zone. There are monsters.
What did this to you?
A big snake. And it had to be poisonous.
Poisonous? Richard, hold on.
You're not...
Bring me serum. I saw some, but didn't bring any.
I'll go and get it, okay? You're gonna make it.
Thanks.
Richard? My dude? Snakes aren't poisonous. They're venomous. Okay. Where am I? That's a short trip. I can get there no problem. Make sure I don't make a wrong turn. Yeah, I don't remember Richard either, but here he's kind of a dick. No, but anyways. But yeah. Poisonous is if you bite it. Venomous is if it bites you. So this is the way you gotta remember it. Words are important. Getting the right words, very important. Nope. Nope. Fuck off. I'm out to save Richard. Richard must live. I hate those fucking things. I made a wrong turn. Of course I did. I think I'm about to come out with a shotgun and take that fucker down. Okay, am I headed the right direction? I am. Means I need to pick up another full heal too. Damn it. Serum, will you take the serum? Yes, yes, I will. Examine serum. There's just enough for one dose. Okay. Back around to the right. Okay. Open this door. Run across. Go over to Barry. Not Barry. Dick. Richard. No, this will still get me there. More scenic than anything else, but I'll take it. Of course, if I find the giant snake, I'm going to need a shotgun, so I might end up going back for that. I'm coming, Richard! Don't you worry, guy I've never met before and never been mentioned in game. I'm coming! Don't die on me, you dick. I've got this for Asia, man. I'll tell you what.
Here, Richard. I'm gonna give you a shot. Hang in there.
Are you trained for shots? Is it IM or intravenous?
Jill, here's my radio. Take it. I'm...
Too far gone?
Does it ever not hurt?
Is he dead?
I'm okay. The others...
Okay. He gave me a radio, and yet I do not see it. Interesting. Found some herb behind me. I'll take the herb. All right. We've got 2 heals. We got a full heal and one that's almost a full heal. This is new. Oh, he's dead. Okay, cool. Didn't really want to use that. But I'm alive. I'm still fine. Got some Resident Evil 7 vibes up in this bitch. Also, I cannot see where the damn... An unlit candlestick. Not gonna help me, I can't light it. Okay, it's slightly brighter for you guys than it is for me. You take the handgun magazine. Yes, yes, I will. Too dark to see anything, to see much of anything. Okay, let's see. Let's see the map. There's looks like a closet over there. Nope, zombie. Like I can't see, I'm not going to fight this guy where I can't see. It's not fun if I can't see him. Gotta go get a lighter. I wish I could take his head off because he's going to evolve. Also, I really don't like the giant spiderwebs everywhere. It's locked. An emblem of shield is carved into the lock. I don't like this at all. Alright. We're going to go back to save room. Save. Grab a lighter. Oh, that's Richard down there moving. What the fuck is that? It's Richard. He's a nice guy. Richard is resting peacefully. You should probably just leave him alone for now. Why did he give me the radio? I can't do anything with it. I'm gonna have to figure this one out. Alright, let's go back to the save room. Safe room. I mean, save, same thing. I would really like if Barry left me more goodies down here, but I know he's not going to. Not for a while, at least. Also, I have an item. I just don't know where to use it. The cassette, the VHS player I still carry. Also, we're gonna have the ink ribbon. I feel like saving is appropriate. Wait, how many do I have? Still 7. Okay, I'm hoping to find more soon. Carrying the kerosene as well, because I'm gonna destroy that corpse when I get back to it. I don't really want to deal with that fucker getting back up and biting me later. Wait, am I going in the right direction? I am, okay. Keeping this mansion straight in my head is not the easiest thing. I still think that this game deserves like a Resident Evil 2 remake / 3 remake treatment, where they really just go hard with the third-person view and the horror. Because like that one's fun. Those two are fun. I've streamed both of those to their completion on all those playthroughs are on YouTube if you want to check them out. Did those a few years ago. I think that was I did those even before Super K showed up. You're still there, so I could be wrong. I've been doing this for several years at this point. I kind of like the fixed camera angle. I mean, it's definitely a vibe. It's just, I really, I like the third-person view where things come at you. Sometimes the camera, around the camera will suck sometimes. Although I really want them to redo Dino Crisis. The problem is I can't really see the zombie I'm fighting in the dark. The fuck did he go? Where the fuck did I go? The fuck? And let candlestick. I'm about to say, this better work this time. Okay, so that was probably pointless. Okay. This room looks hella out of place in this mansion. The shelves are lined with wine glasses. Anyone else feel this is way too out of place in this mansion? Like, zombies are not. This just looks out of place. Will you take the musical score? Yes, yes, I will. What the fuck am I? Examine. Musical score. The beginning and the last section of music are missing. Music, mid pages. It says there's something else in this room. You can't carry any more items. Shit. Mates and staff. Stuff or staff? Accept either one. It's just... Still looks like this table has been damaged. Both could work. I mean, now we're going to come back for the shotgun after I offload my pockets. I think I'm out of kerosene at this point. You know, sitting here thinking about it, Metal Gear Solid also had fixed camera angles like this. Although they didn't have the loading for all the doors. But, like, thinking about it, like, Resident Evil... Metal Gear Solid also had the fixed camera angles. Of course, in that case, it often felt like security cameras. At least they did in the first half of the game. It's vibing. So yeah, 4 viewers out there, please feel free to say hi in the chat. I do like talking with people. And love to hear your theories or ideas. I mean, I hate to say theories, because most people have played this game at least a bit. But you know. Nope. Missed the door. I don't want to go out the door. I'll stay in the room. Damn it! How, you know, this game does have a second disc to it, judging by the fact it's saying disc 1. I wonder what the hell's on disc 2. There's only a little bit of kerosene left. We refilled your fuel canteen. Not a single drop of kerosene remains. I'm gonna play the Saturn version. Back when consoles were not as psycho about whose side they were on. Now we're gonna put the music in here as well. Okay. We continue. That door doesn't work anymore. Let's go back and get the shotgun shells, and then we'll put them in the box, and then we'll continue our exploration of the house. I do not want to leave good loot lying around. Mostly because I have not gotten any shotgun shells this round yet. We got some when we got the shotgun, but never any more. And I will be damned if I leave behind good ammo. Although realistically, right now, to carry all the weapons I have and their prerequisite ammo, I would completely fill my inventory. Which is fine. I could fill my inventory with stuff. Then I want to saunter into the final boss like, hello, surprise, motherfucker, and just blow him away. Honestly, Dexter was such a good show. I haven't seen the newest season. Will you take the shotgun shells? Yes, I will. Shells are on wine glasses. Was this all that was sitting in the room? This was it. Okay, cool. Let's go offload the shotgun shells and explore the other parts of the mansion we haven't opened yet. That, and I gotta figure out what to do with all the hotheads. Do I take them all down and set them on fire or what? Like, is there a way to kill every enemy in the game? Let me double check. This is a helmet room, right? It's locked. Shield. Okay, so shield. That's a new type of lock. I know right now I have the armor key. I need the helmet. Now I need a shield key. Can you imagine how much of a pain in the dick it was to live in this house? Glass has been broken and the picture inside has been removed. Someone don't want to be reminded of what they once were? They're reminded of the humans they used to be? Didn't I get to a piano room before? Super K, you've been watching most of my run-throughs, or attempted run-throughs on here. Didn't I at least one time hit a piano room in this? I think the time before it stuck thing. Maybe something from closet. Find 2 jewels in the hidden statue. I am still looking for the hidden statue. I mean, not the hidden statue. I think so, near the first kitchen area. The first kitchen. I think it's on the first floor. I should probably keep the music with me. Nothing else, as I find pages, I can put the book back together. Okay. I feel like half the point of these games is half of your time is spent trying to figure out where the fuck you're going. What I wouldn't do for a mini-map. And hopefully, the next couple of doors I unlock will allow me to throw out this key so I can stop lugging around. Wait a minute. The emblems. Wonder what's on the other side of this door. Diagonal on the left and right of the door. Alright. I guess we're going back for the the wind emblem. Actually, let's see if this door is unlockable. It's locked. Helmet. Fucker. So I can't go back there yet. That door's locked from the inside. There's an area I haven't explored yet. Alright, as much as I hate to go run back again, let's go grab that emblem, the wind emblem. Because I'm pretty sure it fits in the thing. Where'd my chatbot go? There goes that. Damn bots kind of get me to buy people to buy viewer bots. You know, I have never bought viewer bots for this channel. Never tried it. Never tried to just go fishing for follows or engagement. I do the thing. People like me, they follow me. Or in some case, bots, people will follow and immediately unfollow for some reason. I don't know why. But, like, everyone who's followed because they liked me. Everybody who subbed because they wanted to give me coin. Not because I bought their attention or I went online, I got a bot. Like, I don't need that. Do I ever think I'll make enough money doing this to be partner? No. I got monetized on Twitch. I'm monetized on YouTube. Am I making a lot of money? No. But it's nice. I get to do a thing I enjoy. And get to play some games. I get to go through my backlog. Would not trust them, like to steal an account or something. Yeah, and there's that. Like, who knows? Or it's a scam where all it does is take my credit card information and buys itself a yacht or something stupid. And, not worth it. I do this because I enjoy it. Do I think I'll make a lot of money doing it? No. But, you know, I enjoy it. And that's what matters. I do this 2 days a week, and sometimes not even that. Like, next week I'm only doing Saturday because prior family engagements. But you gotta... I don't get people why they buy that. Like, sure, you might get monetized, but if all those viewer bots disappear... I'm sure that Twitch pays a lot more attention to somebody who's trying to get partner and has a whole bunch of viewer bots out of nowhere. They probably keep an eye on it like, are those viewers legit or are they bots? Besides, who cares if you have partner? If no one's subbing, who gives a shit? Not necessarily use this now. Oh no, it's the wrong shape. Fuck. We're not running all the way back. Okay. Okay, so through here, I need to make an immediate right and run like hell. If I remember right, there's a regular zombie in here. Use the mansion key. There goes the last of my defensive items. Okay, cool. I found the mansion. Yes, I will take the ink ribbon, thank you. When encounter may evoke gives off a pleasant aroma like fine wine. What do you mean it's not necessary to use this now? Expensive looking grand piano. Bitch, I have music, why can't I use it? I hate this game. It's a painting, not a door. Oh, wait a minute. This moves. Shit! My pockets are full. I should have gone back. Damn it. There's something written in the corner of the picture commemorating the completion of the mansion. Oh wait, this is where the elevator is. I don't think there's anything in here I can use. Oh well. Alright. You know, I really wish there was a dodge button in this game. Not a great one, like I'm not expecting like Matrix level dodging here, but something that could let me dip out of the way of a zombie attack. Or I guess I could just get lucky. Because I'm pretty sure that book I couldn't pick up is where the music goes. No, we've got to go over this way because this is the fastest way to get to one. Save room. Actually, I can go this way, no problem. But that area, that way's a lot shorter. By the way, you guys should never run around with a knife. Just saying. Like watching this game and just running around, sprinting over with a knife. Don't do that. It's bad. It's not safe. Like you don't run with scissors. Still don't understand why I can't just stab an zombie trying to attack me with the knife I have in my pocket. Okay, open the door. Alright, we're gonna save. Getting a little paranoid. Mostly at this point, like, we're far enough along the stream where if I die horribly, I'm just gonna call it a day. Hoping not to die, but you know. It is a possibility. At which point I'll just call it a stream, go about my day, and, you know, eat some dinner, do a little bit of bike riding, You know, the usual. Well, I'm trying to make the use, you know. I don't really bike that much, but we will. Trying to get in better shape. At least, like, you know, hard stuff. Like, I got a little bit of high cholesterol. Want to work on that. So, like, when my chest hurts, I'm more certain it's just, you know, ulcer, not, oh god, heart attack. Which, fun fact, the symptoms for both are pretty much the same. Because also, another fun fact about the human body, if you have lower intestine issues, say really bad gas, or like you really have to go to the bathroom and you're just not, it can actually cause heart issues, like your chest to hurt and feel discomfort. I knew somebody told me a story that when they were younger, they were feeling really bad, like they were worried that there was something wrong with their heart. They went to an ER and sat for hours. And finally, when they got to a nurse, they finally got to see a doctor. They let out a ginormous fart. And then about gassed out everyone who was there. But felt immediately better. So, human body's dumb. Okay, now that this is over here revealed. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I have to push the bookcase back again? I wonder how far I can push it. Will you take the musical score? Yes, I will. Examine. It's titled Moonlight Sonata. Fun fact, Moonlight Sonata is one of my favorite classical pieces. Moonlight Sonata. Always loved it. Actually, I used to when I was really stressed out. I used to listen to it as I went to sleep to help calm my mind. I haven't had a stressful life like that in a while, so it's kind of nice. Jumping to the middle park thing. What the shit? My other thing is like, another thing I love about survival horror games. Why the fuck would Jill Valentine pick up a bunch of music that, yeah, I should play Moonlight Sonata here. Will you take the Royal Emblem? Yes, I will. No, I won't. Trevor's Diary. November 27th, 1967. 11 days have passed since arriving on this estate. How did I end up like this? A guy in a lab coat came with a plate of skimpy meal and said to me, "Sorry to put you through this, but it's for security reasons." That's when it hit me. It all makes sense now. There are only two people that know the secrets of this mansion, Sir Spencer and myself. If they kill me, Sir Spencer will be the only person that knows the secret. But for what purpose? It doesn't matter now. It's too dangerous here. My family, I hope they're all right. I've decided to escape. Jessica, Lisa, I pray you are safe. November 26th, 1967. Oh, quick aside. If you plan on escaping a terrible situation, don't write it down in the book. November 26th, 1967. How could I be so careless? I lost my favorite lighter, the one Jessica gave me for my birthday. Now it's going to be that much harder to get out of this dark place. November 13th, the date when my fate was sealed. My aunt was hospitalized just 3 days before that. Jessica and Lisa said they were going to visit her. I wish I could be there with them. But wait, even as I'm writing, my memory is coming back to me more vividly. Just before I passed out, I remember the men in the lab coats saying something like, "Most likely your family is all ready." I pray for their safety. November 27th, 1967. Somehow I managed to get out that room. Oh boy. But getting out of this mansion won't be easy. I've got to get past all the booby traps. Tiger eyes, gold emblem. I have to try and remember for my own sake. Okay. Alright, so I know what I need to do next. First, we're going to examine this. It's galled around the outer edges due to frequent fitting. Alright, we're going to have to replace the emblem. That will open the door. Now, I have to get my way back across the mansion so that I can go retrieve the emblem from the fireplace room. Then, most likely, I'm going to have to replace the fireplace emblem with the emblem I have, with the gold emblem. That should unlock, I don't know, something. But we'll figure it out. We're getting there. All right. Handled. No head, no problem. Hothead! Problem! 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 Damn this game. Okay. I wonder if the hothead was set to trigger if the other zombie was destroyed. And as I shot it, I triggered its attack. That would track. It would suck, but it would track. All right. Here we go. Hope you guys are enjoying the show today. Trying to keep it not dead silent. Sometimes I get quieter than others. All right, we're gonna finish this. I don't see. Here's the thing with this game. There's not really a good stopping point ever because it's just horror the whole time. Never know where to stop. All right, here we go again. Round and round and round again. Where we stop? Fuck, I don't know. The worst part about the whole thing is the hotheads are super fast. That's weird. All right. Let me see if I can get this thing to reread, because I gotta do that. Okay, we're good. Not the first time that issue's happened. Okay, now I was worried for a second. All right. For the record, if you're since you're new here, Aries, I don't know if you're still there, but if you do like watching the show and you want to see more videos, I do have a YouTube channel that you can link to if you'd like. See the all the videos, all the games I've played, minus a couple when I first started. Especially if you're a fan of the more modern Resident Evil games. I've got full runs. I even recorded a full VR run, which was really funny to go through because I found out that If something scares me, I immediately, like, something jumps out and scares me, I immediately shoot it in the face. But if I try to aim, I have a irritating habit of, like, wiggling at the last second, just enough to throw off my aim. Aiming with one's head is awkward. No, sir. God, those fuckers are fast. I don't like those. I don't like those zombies. Fuck those. Alright, we take. We keep. We replace. They go up. Alright, we're free. Ish. Still gotta go past the hothead. Which are too damn strong and too damn fast to fight. Okay, let's go back and double check which direction I'm going. I'm going to the right. Don't want to make a wrong turn. Fucker. Fucker. Oh boy. That was a butt pucker. Oh boy. Use another full heal. We're good. Indentation where the emblem used to be. Use item. Oh. The clock opens. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. Looks like you can turn the gears inside the clock. Try it, yes. Turn which gear? And that's something to help sword and shield sword and decorations. Nothing happened. Picture two knights striking each other. The short sword is thrust into the breast of the left, and the long sword pierces the head of the other. I'm wondering if this is the solution? Okay. There it is. Head and heart. Because the thinking was, if one stopped through the... I just had to figure out, it's the head, stop through the head, stop through the heart. Will you take the mansion key? Yes, yes I will. Examine. It's engraving of a shield. It's the shield key. Alright, so I feel like the shield key is a great place to stop. I bet there's only one shield key door in this entire fucking facility. Alright, so this room is now considered complete. Tiger room is still there. I still only have one gem, so I'm not going to fuck with the tiger room right now, but... Okay, so we're going to work our way to the other room, unlocking as many doors as we can as we get there. And then we'll do a raid on someone else's channel after we say our goodbyes. If you're new to this channel, I always like to say my goodbyes at the end. Like a YouTube sign off, and then we just raid someone's channel typically. 2.5 hours, 2.5 to 3 hours away. I usually like to make a stream. It's about 2.5 now. Okay. Straight through. I've already killed the dogs in this room, so hopefully nothing else comes through the fucking windows. Ever. And is it me or does it always seem to be raining in Raccoon City? Okay, where am I? Anyone else think they hear a zombie? Fucker! Fuck! No! Stop it! I don't have enough kerosene to burn every corpse. I don't have enough bullets to make all the corpses. Spencer family ends up covered it off. What the fuck? Fuck off! Fuck off, I said! Wait, what? I didn't know you were in range for a bite. We just need to check out of that fight. Don't like getting jumped coming through a door, goddammit. Oh man, I also made my thing. I never examined this key. I never got the name armor key. Okay, I'm dumb. Alright, let's do this thing. Let's save and then call it a day, because I'm tired of getting eaten. Also, new key means new possibilities that we can, doors we can open. We're gonna have to go to the western side of the mansion where there's potheads. There's no way around it. I just have to hope to get better at dodging their attacks. Because boy howdy have I been getting ripped. No, I don't want to say my progress. No. Okay, so we're just gonna call it a day, I think. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Shout out to Super K and Aries for hanging out with me today. Aries 04080, 93. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. This game has been great. I've gotten farther than I have. It's always nice to get a little farther. If you're enjoying the show, next week I will be picking up with this one again at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On the GameCube, be part 3 of our run through Resident Evil, or as I like to call the series, Capcom Presents The Haunted Mansion, because I am a Disney fan, and it's my favorite, right? I do like, Super K says, I do like this game. Wish I had a GameCube growing up. You know, I wish I had a GameCube growing up too. Actually, we went from the Super Nintendo to the PlayStation 2 is where my family went. But as I bought my game, well, not this GameCube, but the GameCube I had before I think the laser started going out, I bought that one in Job Corps from a guy who's like, yeah, I don't want it. I'm just getting it. I paid like $45 for it, and I got like 8 games with it. It was great. One of which was Smash Brothers. And, you know, that game's just great for hours. But yeah, it's a great game. I mean, like, this is... The graphics on here are nice, especially because there's essentially a HD remaster on it. With a little bit of extra content, but we haven't even gotten to the extra content part of the map. I mean, honestly, at this point. So next Saturday I won't be streaming, but typically for areas, so you know, I usually stream Saturdays and Sundays, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Next week I have a thing I'm doing with my wife. She asked me to go with her and hang out with her at the Oregon Ducks spring game, and you know, I love my wife. I want to spend time with her, so we're doing that. But yeah, next Sunday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, more of this Resident Evil run through. I'm kind of hoping to get to the lab part of the game by the next run, because there's an underground lab I vaguely remember getting, or at least the hedge mage, or you know, the sewers or something, right? If you like the show, please hit the subscribe button above my head if you're on YouTube, and hit the bell icon so you know when more videos go up. Or if you're on Twitch, please feel free to hit the follow button or hit the subscribe button if you want to support the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I always like to bring new people into the thing. And I always babble a little bit like an idiot when I thank you. Worth the price of admission. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sign your Twitch or Amazon Gaming, which gives you full games, character unlocks, skins, weapons, currency, all kinds of fun stuff you can have in different games if you want. And it gives you a 30-day non-recurring sub to any channel that you choose as affiliate or partner. Take that free sub and make a small channel's day. It makes a much bigger impact to us little guys that are affiliates that only have like a couple subs, and those ones that already have dozens or hundreds of subs anyways. Make a small streamer's day with that information. Again, I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and don't forget to go out and find your own glorious adventures.